Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Today we are going to be discussing the second opening for My Hero Academia. So let's begin. So first off, we notice that all of the characters are prepping for, well, the festival. You can see a lot of little imagery, but they start off by spelling out My Hero Academia with all of the characters spelling it, and you can see here in the background a little bit of the two main villains for this season, which, considering the fact that they're kind of not really important, it kind of actually makes sense that they decide to show these so little. Obviously, then we get to see a little bit of all of the characters prepping for the festival, which, honestly, I love some of these scenes. You can actually see how much they're enjoying themselves, and honestly, that is the whole point of the My Hero Academia arc, for this specific arc. Everyone wants to have fun for this festival. It is a calming down arc, taking a break from all of the chaos that has been happening over this time to just relax, hang out with the other students who honestly we don't get to see too much of, and truly become friends more and more. Now, honestly, this arc is probably one of the shortest arcs in the entire series, lasting literally only maybe 2 volumes if you actually take it all in consideration. But obviously, we see a lot of the instances of Jiro having issues, and that is kind of the point, because of the fact that this arc is her arc. The arc where she gets to show herself for who she is. And honestly, it's beautiful. Seeing that she gets to become a bit more of who she is. And this opening shows that. Shows how much this arc is really about her. And her struggle to write the song that she will be writing this arc. And trying to figure out how to make the whole team work. It's all part of it. Of course, we get to see Bakugo a little bit here with struggling for what exactly he wants to do, with losing all of his hope from a lot of things that have happened, and even the same goes for Todoroki. Both of these characters have major points in this arc to become better people. Excuse me. Obviously, we see Deku, who does have a bit of an important role to play this season. Gaining a new power to an extent. Basically being able to use All for One fully and use his power for a better purpose. Obviously, this scene is showing that she's finally figured it out, and she's finally going to be going forward with her plan for Jiro. Obviously, we see a little bit of Endeavor, which is an important thing to actually see Endeavor and Todoroki here, because of the fact that at the end of this arc, we begin their arc. So having that be a scene briefly is important. And seeing Jiro continue to run forward with her music at her back, ready to save the world, is honestly a great thing. Because honestly, her music is something that helps many people. As you'll see throughout this arc, that she isn't just a hero because of that. Obviously, we see more of these characters, a lot more fighting, a lot more of the freaking transformation, more of them. And really, all of these things do have importance in this season. With obviously, this is probably like the least important thing here at the very end. But before we actually continue, as you can see, this is the title sequence for what the name of this song is. Star Maker. Star Maker. Which obviously means Star Maker, by Kanaboom, or Kanaboon. These guys, because of the fact that we are here, I do want to actually mention this. Kanaboon has done a few openings for another series that is extremely popular. However, it's not really something that I would assume most of my audience has seen. They have done some openings for Shokugeki no Soma, or Food Wars. Specifically, Silhouette, which is their most popular song. If you actually go over to Spotify, that's their most popular song right now. And they have done a few other songs, but primarily that, I think, is probably what most people have heard about them from. The fact that they were the ones who did Silhouette for Food Wars. If you actually listen to the song, which obviously I'm not going to play right now, you can actually tell little things like, yeah, there is some aspects from the Food Wars openings that are in this. So, yeah. Obviously, like I said, we see a lot more of Todoroki and all of the others making a caramel apple, and honestly, some of this stuff is kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to show here. It's basically showing off their powers and making things different. But they do show some of the lesser bits of the arc, such as the beginning of this arc, which we will be seeing in the next few episodes, as well as the final bit of the arc, where Endeavor and Hawks work together. And finally, we have the scene where all of the kids are walking up on stage for their final show. And honestly, I really think you guys are going to like this whole arc. It's honestly a great one, and honestly, I would not be surprised if they actually produced the song that they actually made in the manga and make it into a full-length song for the actual video, and probably will release it on Spotify and a few other places. Obviously, we have our title sequence, and that is the end. The end of this opening. Honestly, I love this new arc, and there's not much else to say about it. Hopefully, you guys liked it as well. I do have to say that this is probably one of the least good of the openings for My Hero Academia. And that's actually completely reasonable, considering the fact that this arc is actually one of the shortest arcs and one of the least important, I would say. While it does get to develop a lot of the side characters and stuff, most of it doesn't really have much importance to the rest of the series. So, having it be a relatively simple opening is actually completely reasonable. I think that they could have done it a little bit better, obviously. But for right now, I think that this arc is going to be going pretty smoothly. So, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this opening. But anyways, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and of course, leave your comments down in the comments below. And of course, if you guys have any theories about My Hero Academia, Miraculous, or anything else I talk about on this channel, then make sure to use the hashtag theory review and let me know. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I'll see you guys next time. But on!